Hi, folks. This is week one of digital image making, DFM-120. I'm your course instructor this month. I am Professor Michael Walsh. I'm filling in this September because we have a lot of you folks taking digital image making this month, and so I'm taking up a group of you. It's my pleasure to meet you folks. I don't get to typically meet all of you this early in your curriculum experience. I will be your advanced lighting and advanced camera teacher in years 2 and 3 of your curriculum experience. But this month we get to spend some time together early, which will be fun. So I am using a still image this evening because I'm conserving bandwidth. I'm in the Florida region right now, and there is an impending hurricane, so I want to be conscientious of how much bandwidth I'm using this evening. So I will come to you live from my desktop. I just wanted to show you around the LMS real quick and give you a little welcome and show you a few things that I want you to be aware of in the future so that we don't encounter any problems with your assignment submissions or what's expected of you in the coming 4 weeks. So if you go to the LMS and you open up your course page, of course, this is my view of what your next 4 weeks are going to look like. You should have something similar on your LAO. You're going to want to go to digital image making, and you're going to want to go to your getting started section, your week 1 getting started activities. You see you have 31 total activities for the month. Check these out, and do me a favor, folks. Check that you've done them this week. Don't wait till week 4 to go back and look at your syllabus and look at your textbook materials and look at the GoTo training schedule and realize that you could have signed up for some extra help or some extra tutorial sessions that you didn't realize were available to you, or how to get support for a problem that you might have. I'm going to go through all of this with you really quick, but go through these activities and check off that you've done them in week 1 so that we don't have any confusion or misunderstandings about what this course is about or what's expected or when it's due. Obviously, the welcome is just a little video. I'm going to just say hi to you, introduce myself. You'll learn a little bit about me. The syllabus is something I'm sure you're familiar with already. It's just basically the hard copy of everything that's going to happen this month. Your textbooks and materials information is listed here in point 3. GoTo training sessions. That's what this is this evening. Now, we had 1 attendee this evening out of 29. It's not looking too good. Thank you, Max, for attending. But this is where you can see the GoTo training schedule, and you can find out when they are going to happen. And if you click on them, click on the link, it'll take you to the Citrix GoTo Training website where you can read the brief description on what's going to happen during that session, when it's scheduled to happen. You folks are DFM 120. You will be meeting electively. This isn't mandatory, it is elective, but I would highly recommend that some of you take advantage of this. At some point you will know who you are. 6 p.m. Pacific to 7 p.m. Pacific. That's 9 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. Here's the link for each of the 4 weeks that we'll be working together. And if you miss a session and it's live broadcast, you can come to the pre-recorded sessions section of the GoTo registration, and I will be putting up the recordings from that particular week. You see I've already got a samples video up. That was something that I did with Max a few minutes ago. Just some examples of some other students' assignment work that they did for me in July. So if you want to know what some of their work looked like, you can check out this student work video. I think you'll enjoy it. It's only about 4 minutes long. Doesn't take a lot of your time, but it could be very informative. Okay, so that's your GoTo Training sessions orientation. You've also got how to get a support. I'm going to show you this really quick. You should already be familiar with it, but if you're not, I have the PDF posted and I have it as a download in your point 5 section of getting started. And basically, if you have any problems with your apps/software, any problems with your computer hardware, any problems with your camera equipment or any of the tech package that you may have already received. IT and technical support are listed here, their phone numbers and their hours of operation. Some quick ideas about what they can help you with. And if you're having trouble keeping up with your coursework, if you feel like you might need to withdraw for personal reasons, if you have a death in the family or a sickness or an unexpected personal situation that you need to deal with, here are your guidance counselors, their names, email addresses, and their office phone numbers. So whatever your last name is, pick your corresponding alphabet group, and that particular guidance counselor will be available to help you sort out those issues. I can help you with certain things as your instructor, but it's good for you to involve your student advisors if you have anything that's going to involve a withdrawal from the class or extenuating circumstances that will require extraordinary measures like coursework extensions, things of that nature. You're going to want to involve your advisor as well as me, your instructor. If you do have a problem and your computer is not functioning and you've called IT and you have a ticket number and you still can't perform your assignments, that's when you want to give me a call, not the day after the assignment was due, and inform me that you had a computer problem last Monday that prevented you from doing the assignment. If you notify me a week after you have a problem and after you've missed a due date and want an extension, that's not going to work. So the sooner you involve me, the better, especially if you think you're going to need an extension, because I can help you a great deal more the sooner I'm involved, okay? But don't wait until after something has become a calamitous problem and then ask for extensions, because that's not the time, okay? So having said that, and I'm hoping that that won't be really that much of a problem. It's not typically, but just in case, just beware. Here's where you can download this contact information sheet in PDF form if you want to put it in your coursework binder. I'd recommend that you do that. This same information will be good for whichever class you're attending, and in particular this class this month. Okay, so let's go back to your main page again. At the beginning of each section, you'll have weeks 1 through 4, and 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. Those are your weekly overview presentations, and that's just simply a quick discussion about what you can expect from each week and the coursework that will be involved with each week's lesson plan. Here's week 1 of digital image making. This will be your project 1.4 for the week, your robot shape builder exercise. This is a lot of fun. Just about everybody who does it really enjoys it. I hope that you enjoy it as well. There's some great videos and tutorials that you're going to read. Even if you've never worked with Illustrator before, I assure you that even the most technologically challenged among you are going to be able to perform this little robot task, and you're really going to be surprised, I think, and proud of yourself and the work that you're able to do after the end of this week. So I hope you have fun with that. So look for your 0.0 discussions on each week section of the syllabus for your overview orientation. Okay, it'll be helpful. It opens at the beginning of this session this month, and it stays open all month, and you can access it at any time just by clicking on the overview. Some of these assignments will open in succession after you do your week 1s, your week 2s will open, and so forth. If you find that you're getting ahead and you'd like to have some stuff opened up early, just give me a shout, send me an email, let me know that you want to forge ahead, and I will open some things early for you. I just try to keep things opening at a steady tempo for the folks that need a little extra time, and it helps them to maintain their focus and keep things turned in on schedule. So that's basically it. We got 4 weeks of work to do. It's not terribly extensive. If you're already familiar with Photoshop and Illustrator, you might find it very easy to grind out this homework pretty quickly. And if not, take the time. The assignments is usually ample time to perform whatever assignment is scheduled. And at the end, if you would please fill out your course evaluation. It'll open for you folks on the 27th of September, and it will remain open until October 8th. Give us that feedback. If the course was too challenging, let me know. If there's something really offensive or complex and you would like us to take a look at it, let us know. If you liked the course, let us know that as well, because let's face it, everybody can use a little attaboy once in a while. Not just you guys, but we teachers can sometimes use an affirmative review so that we know we're on the right track in the courses that we're constructing for you. All right. Additional resources. If you if you check out the additional course resources, sometimes if there's something in current events or on YouTube or in the industry as in general that we feel you might need to know about or would be interested in, they get posted in additional course resources. And in the beginning, you'll see that there's also a community discussion board in your Getting Started section. And so if you have a band or you're working with a production company, or you make independent films already, or you are doing some sort of creative work that you'd like to share with the group and open up a discussion and critique, you're welcome to do so in the community discussion board. Okay, folks? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the little nickel tour of this month's syllabus and overview. I welcome you to the course. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Check out on the online policy section at the end of the LAO layout. Check out your student handbook, please. Please look over the student late work policy and be familiar with it. It's going to detail all of the conditions in which you can turn things in late, what things can be turned in late, how late they can be turned in, and what the ramifications will be. The student media policy is not as critical for this month's coursework, but it will come into play in future courses, so you should be familiar with the media policy as well. And if these documents are available in PDF form, I should say, so I would encourage you to download those as well. All right, thanks for listening. I hope you have a good evening. Look forward to working with you. And if you need to reach out to me, my contact information and my office hours are in the syllabus. That's in the Getting Started section, 0.2. Check me out. Check out the welcome. Welcome, everybody, to digital image making. I look forward to talking to you again. All right, have a good evening. Thanks.